History repeats itself, first as tragedy, second as farce. Workers of the world unite, you have nothing to lose but your chains. Social progress can be measured by the social position of the female sex. The only antidote to mental suffering is physical pain. Capital is dead labor, which, vampire-like, lives only by sucking living labor, and lives the more labor it sucks. The production of too many useful things results in too many useless people. Democracy is the road to socialism. From each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs. The rich will do anything for the poor but get off their backs. The theory of communism may be summed up in one sentence: abolish all private property. The ruling ideas of each age have ever been the ideas of its ruling class. The meaning of peace is the absence of opposition to socialism. Religion is the sigh of the oppressed creature, the heart of a heartless world, and the soul of soulless conditions. It is the opium of the people. Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable form. Let the ruling classes tremble at a communist revolution. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains. They have a world to win. Working men of all countries, unite. Religion is the opium of the masses. Necessity is blind until it becomes conscious. Freedom is the consciousness of necessity. If anything is certain, it is that I myself am not a Marxist. Art is always and everywhere the secret confession, and at the same time the immortal movement of its time. In bourgeois society, capital is independent and has individuality, while the living person is dependent and has no individuality. Society does not consist of individuals but expresses the sum of interrelations, the relations within which these individuals stand. Nothing can have value without being an object of utility. Anyone who knows anything of history knows that great social changes are impossible without feminine upheaval. Social progress can be measured exactly by the social position of the fair sex, the ugly ones included. Religion is the impotence of the human mind to deal with occurrences it cannot understand. The first requisite for the happiness of the people is the abolition of religion. Landlords, like all other men, love to reap where they never sowed. Capital is reckless of the health or length of life of the laborer, unless under compulsion from society. History does nothing, it does not possess immense riches, it does not fight battles. It is men, real, living, who do all this. The more the division of labor and the application of machinery extend, the more does competition extend among the workers, the more do their wages shrink together. The worker of the world has nothing to lose, but their chains. Workers of the world unite. While the miser is merely a capitalist gone mad, the capitalist is a rational miser. The writer must earn money in order to be able to live and to write, but he must by no means live and write for the purpose of making money. The human being is in the most literal sense a political animal, not merely a gregarious animal, but an animal which can individuate itself only in the midst of society. Capital is money, capital is commodities. By virtue of it being value, it has acquired the occult ability to add value to itself. It brings forth living offspring, or, at the least, lays golden eggs. The ideas of the ruling class are in every epoch the ruling ideas, i.e., the class which is the ruling material force of society, is at the same time its ruling intellectual force. Without doubt, machinery has greatly increased the number of well-to-do idlers. Natural science will in time incorporate into itself the science of man, just as the science of man will incorporate into itself natural science. There will be one science,